inside and making plays.
Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's the screen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pelicans leading by 21. Lewis outside. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. And now Utah, fast break. Pass to Filipowski. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. And here's Jones. To the paint. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Jazz second. In third, the Pelicans.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Here's Hawkins. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Hawkins has got his first points of the night.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Here's Collier, defended by Moody. Pass to Filipowski. Jazz passing it around. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Sensabaugh, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Moody. Now, here's Bridges. And good that time. Bridges has got 11 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Filipowski. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Messi. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Utah with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Collier, still yet to score. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. The rebound by Collier. Utah has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's Filipowski. Can they get it? Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Moody after the basket by Utah. It's Hawkins on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. From outside, off the mark. Utah is shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Here's Collier, defended by Moody. Pulls up on the wing. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Jones. His last 10 games, he's around 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jones nails both of them. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Polynice. Back to Sexton. Over Moody. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 13 points.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Moody with it. He has 5. For 3, Bridges. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
Shot, high post. Sexton's shot is good. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Pass to Misi. In the corner, it's Bridges. Fires from the wing. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Bridges with the block.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
In the corner, Moody with it. Bridges outside. They set the pick. Pass to Misi. Comes up empty down low. And here's Sexton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New Orleans leading by 23. We've got Murray. Prime time is out there with Lewis. Then there's Jordan Poole. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Mack, the pass to Poole. And it's sent back by Kessler. They recover it. 3 on the clock. Mack, no luck. Now here's Markkanen. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
He doesn't get the second one.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Lewis gets the bucket.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
The Jazz shooting 43% from the floor. Outside, Sexton. To the wing on the left. Here's Goodson. Pelicans pull it in. Max got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Markkanen against Lewis. Over Markkanen. Lewis misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And Sexton has it in the corner. It's stolen by Mack. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The assertiveness paying off for Murray. He draws the foul by taking it right to the D.
At the line for New Orleans, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Rain Man checked in for Colin Sexton. And so Murray nails both of them.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Markkanen from outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. New Orleans moving it around. Another shot. He lays it in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Shea outside. Pass to Markkanen. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hands it from downtown. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
George against Holiday. There's a screen. Here's Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jay sets a screen for George. No good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Holiday against Westbrook. Now Holiday. 6 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Markkanen.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Here's Holiday. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Westbrook draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Loves check in for Walker Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for Che. And it's Wright in for Keontae George.
One shot.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Murray, who is outside. And that time, also a missed shot. Jazz trail by 20. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Murray. Back to Williams. Wright with a screen on Murray. Williams for three. Mack grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 20. Murray outside. Back to Mack. Over Wright. And again, New Orleans has no luck. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Poole. A floater. Westbrook with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Lewis gets the bucket.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Wright with it. Love outside. Westbrook kicks to Wright. And it's in there. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Poole. Clock at 4. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Poole's got 29 in the game.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Rejected by Murray.
And how about the defensive reflexes of Murray, helping him get a hand on that one.
Pass to Mack. Out left to the wing. Uncovered. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
Here's Filipowski. Lewis covering. 7-foot shot. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rebound by Williams. Jazz trail by 20. We've heard some players' doors propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Here's Collier. Kessler setting the pick for Che. No coverage that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Poole following the bucket by the Jazz. Over Westbrook. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Poole's got 17 points here in the second half. Jazz trail by 20. Here's Collier. Outside Westbrook. Here's Collier. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Now, here's Poole. Outside for Lewis for the three. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Che. Here's Collier. On the wing, Markkanen. Fade away. Mack grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 18. Murray outside. Poole with it. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. That one falls.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Jazz trail by 20. Outside Westbrook. Che left side. Outside Markkanen. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Murray. Pass to Poole. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And here we go. Fast break with Che. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Poole. Fires the three. The rebound by Collier.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes it inside. It's deflected. Poole with it.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Lewis on top from outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Lewis. And here is Poole. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Jazz trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jordan Poole.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Murray outside. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Mack finds Poole. Trying to get something going. Out to Bridges. Pass to Lewis. Westbrook against Poole. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Kessler with it. He's covered by Mack. Kessler passes to Markkanen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
Lowry Markkanen taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Obviously, we've seen Lowry Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. "19 seconds left in the game. Poole on the wing. Pass to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Polynice. The shot by Looney, no good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present our player of the game.